Good morning. My name is Kristin Kaufman, for those of y'all whom I've not met, and I am in the business of helping people create the lives they want without losing the creature comforts that they want. And today I wanted to focus on basically the importance of words and language and how it can so affect the trajectory of our lives. And it actually came to fruition for me in the last couple of months. And that's why I want to share it with y'all today, because I'm hoping it will maybe spark something in your mind. We are in charge of very few things in our life. My daddy used to say we have three things that we're responsible for and that we have control over: our attitude, our behavior, and our choices. Everything else is kind of left up for grabs, and it may or may not ever turn out exactly the way we want it. So we have to learn how to pivot and how to make choices and how to change the frame relative to our mindset on how we can create the life that we want. So today I want to talk about words. There are 4 words that I actually think sometimes can hold us back. They certainly have held me back, and they can oftentimes really, put a veil over a day or a month or even a year or oftentimes even a life. So the first is, when people come up to you and say to you, "How are you doing?" I have gotten into a terrible habit of saying, "I'm hanging in there. I'm hanging in there." And part of that's because, as many of you all know, I've lost both parents in the last 18 months. And frankly, there are days that I really do feel like I am literally just hanging in there. But over the last couple of days, I've tried to shift that. And when people say, "How are you doing?" I will say, "I am doing great. I am doing awesome." Even if, frankly, I may or may not feel like I'm doing great, there's something about the energy around positive words that actually shifts my entire mindset for the day. I had a mentor years ago say to me that even when you don't feel like smiling, if you walk down the hallway of a corporation and you smile, you'll be amazed at how many people will smile back at you, and the entire energy or vibration that you're offering up changes. So it's the same thing with our words. So now I'm trying to practice when people ask me, "How are you doing?" I'm saying, "I'm doing great," or, it's a good day, or, I'm really excited about the opportunity of the day, or whatever. I'm just trying to shift the words from I'm hanging in there to something more positive. So that's the first thing. Second thing is, and many of my clients, this will be old hat for you all if you're listening, a lot of times people will say the word "but." Like, "I agree with you, but," or, "I think that you're probably right that I could do so-and-so, but." And hey, Wendy, so the word "but" to me is a very finite word, and I'm trying to challenge my clients and certainly myself to shift that word to "and." And's a generative word. And gives you, a hopefulness about what's to come. It gives you an openness to what's to come, whereas "but" kind of shuts down that thought process. So that's the second word. That it's just a little shift, but it will make huge shifts in your entire mindset for your life as well as just your day-to-day interactions. So change the word "but" to "and." The third word. Okay. Man, my work is so hard. It's just so hard. And when I say that, because I say that a lot, frankly, I think it actually becomes harder. So I'm trying now to shift that word to "my work is challenging," or "my work is a marvelous opportunity for me to grow, to stretch and grow." My mother used to say stretch and grow, and I'm using that stretch and grow all the time now, not just growing physically, which is what Mother was talking about, but growing in every aspect of my life. So when someone comes up to you and says to you, "How's it going? How's your work going?" rather than to say, "It is so hard," what if you change that to say, "It's so challenging," or "It is an awesome opportunity and I'm embracing it with both hands." Again, a little shift, but it makes a big difference. And the last thing that I will offer as far as words, a lot of times people use the word "why." Why are you doing something? Why do you feel that way? Why are you, taking that stance? And my suggestion is that rather than to use the word "why," we use the word "what." What is it that you're hoping to accomplish? What is it that you're trying to offer up to the world? What is it that you want to contribute? What is it that you want to create in your life? What am I supposed to be learning from this? What am I supposed to be teaching from this? As opposed to, why is this happening to me? Or why am I, in this position, which frankly, I don't use the word why. I shifted that a long, long time ago. But the word what is a very open-ended, generative word that challenges us to think outside of our narrow confines and to think about what could we be learning from this challenge, from this opportunity, from this experience, from the loss of a parent, whatever it is. So those are my 4 little offerings today on how we can shift our mindset, how we can actually use our words and our language to create our own reality. So think about when someone asks you how you're doing, be positive about it. Change the word but to and. Change the word hard to challenging or a wonderful learning opportunity, and change the word why to what. 4 little changes. Try them out. See if they maybe make an impact on you today. I certainly have found benefit from them, and I hope that you will as well. So with that, again, my name is Kristin Kaufman. I'm now in the business of helping people create the lives they want without giving up the creature comforts that they want. And yes, it absolutely is possible. It's all about how badly you want it. So with that, make it a great Tuesday. Blessings to you, and I'll see y'all in a couple of days.